it's Kristen, and we are live, people. This is kind of freaking me out because I have no idea how to do this. Candy, you better get on here. Here, I'm fixing to put you up in the doohickey. Because we're going to show some things. I got a vintage haul to show, and some of my craft room I'm going to show. Whoops, I just dropped everything on the floor. I'm going to wait just a minute. I want to know how you see the people who are on here. I'm probably doing it all wrong. Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm going to get my stuff here together. Also, going to bring this down a little bit so I can see better. This is probably going to be a hot mess. Actually, I'm going to take you off this so I can look at something. Whoops, my finger was in the way. Show the live chat. Okay. Hey, Valerie, is that your name, honey? Okay, you saw my first try then? I had it all jacked up. That is so embarrassing. I just kind of deleted the whole thing. But when I got on there, I knew some people were going to see it and be like, hey, and then I was gone. Okay, who is this? I got to put my glasses on. Danina and Deb, hi. Yeah, I got to bring this down. Y'all moving you all over the place. You're fixing to get drunk. Oh, good night. Okay, hang on just a second. I'll be right. No, I'm not. I got to plug you in. Candy, I got to plug everybody in. This is the story of my life. And then we're going to show some vintage stuff and part of my craft room too. Oh, and I'm moving you again. I was not prepared. Candy's the one that talked me into this. Oop, my finger was in the way again. Okay, there we go. So we are going to look at some things. Allison, you may have to see this later because I don't know what time it is at your house. It might be bedtime. I should have scheduled this, but I didn't. Okay, I'm waiting just a minute because Candy's supposed to get her butt on here. And I need like a book or something to stand on so I can see everybody's chats. Okay. Hang on, I'm finding a book. Y'all can look at this just a minute. Where's the book? It's not like I'm not in a room full of books. Come on now. Big book. Oh. I'm going to stand on some dictionaries. Hey, Deb, I don't know what you just said because... Look, I got to put my granny glasses on here. Amelia, hey, I was just fixing to talk about you because I was going to say you were going to get pissed off because you didn't know I was on here. Now, how do I look at what people say after they say it and it goes away? Anybody else done these? I'm standing on books now. Oh, there it goes. I have always just done the paper crafting, but want to get into it all. Okay, Deb. Hey, why are you keeping me up so late? Amelia, I'm not keeping you up late. Okay, you got your glasses too? Danina. Am I saying your name right? I know you would be pissed, Amelia. I thought, well, and I was going to schedule it. But then Candy just was like, just get on there. Everybody does. So I'm just getting on here. Okay, Danina, that is your name. All right, we're going to look at some stuff. And Jan, hi. Candy. If you chat too long, girl, I will be asleep in the middle. Okay, well, don't fall asleep. You can't fall asleep. It's against the friend rule. Ooh, this is kind of fun. Now that I have my glasses on, I can actually see what the hell y'all are saying. Okay. Are y'all ready? I'm not going to wait any longer. Because I know it gets on people's nerves when they're like, okay, we're going to wait a minute. Oh, Deb says she slept all day. Oh, you felt gross? I did too, kind of. Candy Amelia says hi. I'm sure you can read. Okay, now that I'm out of breath from getting a book to stand on, we're going to look at this vintage wrapping paper that I got. I got this on, where did I get this? Etsy. And I'm going to link all the stores down in the description box because I'll go get the toothpicks. Okay, I must have missed something because, what are you saying, Amelia? Hey, it's hard. I'm going to tell y'all right now, before we ever get started, it is hard to watch the chats and do this at the same time. It's very distracting. Y'all can keep on talking, but if I miss something, I am watching right now. I can't wait to see what you got. Okay, I'm trying. Hey, Peyton. Okay. I got this on Etsy, and I forgot to look up the store, so I'll just link everybody down below. Oh, the toothpicks to keep our eyes open. I got you, Candy. Okay, I missed that part. All right, so I got this, which is really cute. It is great to be with friends, Deb. Well, keep on chatting, but if I miss something, then say it again because it appears on the screen for just a minute and then it goes away. And so if I'm looking at whatever I'm doing right here, then I don't see you. This is my first time, y'all, so you're going to have to be nice. Okay, and I got this for, because I'm going to make some more baby books. I had a few people want me to make some more, so I'm going to make another girl, I'm going to make a boy one, and I'm going to make some vintage children too. Isn't it cute, Peyton? Okay, so I got this, and then this one, and this one. I like these strawberries and bunnies. This would be cute for Easter, although it's not really Easter colors. And these are like 2 different stores. Most of it's just one store, and the stuff I showed at the beginning was like 60s or something, 1960s. I know they're stunning, aren't they, Candy? But these are more 70s, 80s. But isn't it cute? And Amelia, you were asking me the other day how I find my stuff. I look and look and look and look. Precious moments. Isn't that cute? I was like on eBay the other day looking for, what was it? We were looking for golden books, me and Candy were. I know, aren't they great, Deb? I got some at an estate sale for $1. Ooh, that's cool, Danina. Anyway, I was looking for golden books on eBay, and I was like on page, I went on page like 1 or 2 or 3. It was way on over there. I keep digging and keep digging until I find some cool, some good prices. That's the thing. You can get on eBay and be looking at some prices or looking at things, and you can really get the shaft. Doesn't like the most great papers use baby junk journal. I'm not really sure what you said because I was looking at, I didn't get to see all of it. Your husband threw them away. No, he doesn't understand. He would get his butt kicked if he was mine. No, throw it away. Nobody's allowed to throw away but me, which means nothing ever gets thrown away. That's why my house and my room are kind of messy. I really like this Holly hobby paper. And I like that one that I just showed too with the little red hat curl. He's bigger than me. I do too. I like this one too, Danina. Amelia, it doesn't matter if he is bigger than you or not. I'll give you some advice, but I can't do it live on YouTube. I can't say. Okay, all of this is the same. Here, I'm not paying attention, and I'm just showing you the same stupid paper over and over. This is more like 80s paper, but it's still cute. It would be good for a little girl journal. And these are all Red Farm Studio papers. And they're from the 70s and 80s too, but I really, really like this. I do too, Amelia. I love the Holly Hobby. Sorry, I had to cough there. General store. Me too, Deb. I love it. Oh, you named your daughter Holly. I love that name too. How much, if you don't mind? Okay, Danina, okay, let me try to think about this a minute. Look at the, let me finish and then I'll tell you that, okay? Let me finish showing these. I love these little birds. Usually I don't like birds. Me and Candy are kind of on the same page with birds. If it's the not cute birds like these, then I don't particularly like them. But if it's the cutie little birds like this, I really do like them. Look at this paper. So cute. Reminds me of like Pride and Prejudice or the movie Emma. Thank you, Deb. I love the birds too, Danina. And then this one is kind of my least favorite, but I still kind of like it because it's Holly Hobby. I don't like not cute anything. Oh, I know. Me neither. Also, I'm just going to be perfectly honest. The Victorian, you know how all the digitals and everything are like, isn't it Victorian? Yeah, Victorian era type things. I have a really, really hard time liking the little kids and the women and everything in those. I mean, some of them are okay, but I would rather have like Edwardian period or something. But I think that's too new. I'm not positive. Okay, we're going to talk about prices for a second. Let me get these back over here so I can tell you. Are you just wanting, I think it was Danina, you're just wanting to know about the, you know what? I wonder if there's a delay. You're not keeping them, though. I'm not keeping what? Were you talking to me? See, this gets confusing when I start reading people's things. Okay, let me get all of these together that I bought together. To write to the bunny. Okay. All of these, all the way to the bunny, I bought at one store. Now, this is a lot. I don't know how many stacks there are here, but it's quite a bit. Oh, I know. Those Victorian people can be scary. Candy. The paper there from Junk Journal, right? What? Hang on. I'm fixing to scooch this back up. The paper there from... Okay, Danina. I'm confused. Am I going to use them in my junk journals? Yes. But you correct me if I'm wrong about how I don't understand your question, I don't think. Okay. For junk journals. Yes, it's for the junk journals. Like, did you see my baby journal, how I used the paper in that, the wrapping paper? I sewed it to another piece of paper that was in there. Okay, so this stack right here, the big stack, I got at one store, and I paid a total with shipping $59. But this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and these are those big squares, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so the ones in the packages have two sheets, so they're 29 by 20. Each sheet is. It says 8 square feet. And then the other ones either have two, like this one is just one sheet. And then there's a bunch of this Holly Hobby that's, I think it's just one sheet each. Is that right? Yeah, one that's folded up. So anyway, this was quite, I mean, I paid $59 for it. I don't normally do that, but when I went to the store and saw all of her cute papers, I couldn't help myself. Candy, what's true? I see I'm missing everybody's talking, too. This is not... It's also for sending to her friends. Okay. I got the drift. Hey, y'all. Candy's birthday is tomorrow. Tell her happy birthday. This is great. See, now I'm not just me. I'm not the only one telling you happy birthday, Candy. Everybody can tell you happy birthday. And then these, that's not what I paid for these. That says $3 right there. Let me think about this a minute. What did I pay for this paper? $6, I think, for all of it. So, I'm pretty sure I paid like around $6, and that was kind of with shipping, I think. It wasn't a whole lot. So, you can get good prices, and like I said, that, I paid a lot for it, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to get all of them. Okay. Also, I have one more thing of tally cards to show you, and this just came in today. These, I think, are from the 20s. I have looked this over, and the copyright dates I'm going to show you up close. Now, I know it says patented, which could mean anything. I mean, I went back to the listing to check these to see if it said what year they were, and it didn't say. So, I'm going by what is on these. But these are different. I've never seen tally cards like this. I know. Aren't they great, Danina? I've never seen tally cards like this. They've still got their original strings up here, which they get really messed up here at the top. But look at these. Okay, so here's one. Am I in frame? Okay, yeah. Aren't those cool? And so, see, right down here, I know, they're great, aren't they? It says, like, patented 1925, and then Canada 1924, then Great Britain 1926, and then it says copyright 1923. So I'm thinking, oh, I wasn't even in frame. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm thinking that these are from the 20s, because I can't find anything else that says the date on them. And this box looks really old, so I'm just guessing. I don't know. But we're going to go through these right quick. So there's one. Let me hold them up like this. That one. But I think these are so fantastic. And I've never seen, they're always usually just the little square ones. I've never seen these like this. Snapdragon. I love Snapdragons. And I think they're all, yeah, I just think they're gorgeous. Yeah, I know, Danina. I couldn't help myself. As a matter of fact, she had these up for sale, and she just had them up for bid, not for sale, and I missed the bidding time. And I was so upset because I thought someone else had gotten them, and they hadn't. So I messaged her, and I was like, I want those. Can I have them right now instead of bidding on them? And she said yes. So I got them. Okay. So we're done with all of the haul stuff. Now I'm going to show you some of my vintage ephemera that I've got over here in my, like, you know, what's in my drawers type thing. What I did the other day. Hang on. And it's like I said before. Y'all get tired of looking at this crap, then you can just tell me. This is not exactly how people do craft room tours, but my books are really bugging me. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me stand on this instead. I was standing on these. They're not quite big enough. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Now, I can see, and I'm not trying to fall off stuff. Now, this is what this looks like. It's, if you remember from my craft room tour, I have those cubes over there. And this is like one of those cloth half drawers. It's not as tall as the 12 by 12 drawers. So it's like half the size. So I'm guessing it's a 6-inch. But I showed these the other day. And I showed these recently too. The vintage Valentine's. So I'm not going to do those again. So here's some of the tally cards that I got the other day. Hi, Ray. If you could see mine, you would know what? Why I'm in here cleaning out. Yep. Mine stays messy. I mean, I know that it was kind of clean or halfway neat the other day, but that's only because I had just, you know, straightened it up. Usually, when I'm crafting, you can ask Candy. It looks a hot mess. I mean, really it does. This came from the paper basket. Most of it did. What I have done in this drawer that I just showed you is I put like things together. And I said this the other day in my other tour, in the original one. But what I've done is gotten bags together and I've put like things together, like I just said. So all of this is library card related. And this bag is all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to go through like the library cards, but I am going to show you some things that are in here. This is a kitchen related thing. And I got it at the paper basket, like I said. So I'll just show you a few things really quick. This is old right here. This is not. This is just hers is a mixture of old and new. So we have recipe cards, a glassine bag, another recipe card. Well, I had to do this, Amelia, because like I told you. Thank you, Ray. Is that your name? Am I looking at that right? Please tell me. Yep. Thank you, Ray. I know Katie does have awesome stuff. Anyway, what I was going to say about this, I had to do this way because at first I had it set up 101 ways for Ziploc baggies. That's exactly right, Danina. Okay, I had it separated by shops, and so everything was mixed up. Like the door, like what can I say? Okay, like this stuff and this stuff. You'd get an ephemera kit and you'd have a couple of these things. You'd have a few envelopes. You would have a few flashcards. You would have a few, and it was all mixed up and it was separated by shop because you guys know I like to, give credit where credit is due and tell you where I got stuff. Well, I wasn't using any of it because it took forever and 10 years for me to find anything. I mean, I didn't even know what I had because it was that stupid. So and I'm going to tell you, it took me a hot minute to get. I just had to take everything out of the bags and put like with like. So all the guest checks together, all the, and that it took a while. Now this I kept separate because I'm going to do a recipe journal one of these days. I don't know, sometime. But anyway, these are just, I didn't want to mess this one up since it's a theme. There's a doily. I'm going to go pretty quick. If you want to see something a little bit better than this, like for longer, just tell me that's the one good thing about having the live chat. You can tell somebody something. This used to be a recipe book, I think, and now it's just the cover. But I kept it anyway because I thought, well, you might be able to make something with that. Another recipe card, some recipe pages. It's an old magazine ad. And then just some paper. She puts a lot of, she puts vintage paper and then new paper. So that's all this is. There's an old receipt right there, but I don't know how old it is because it just says 19 on there. Sometimes they'll have 19 and then a 3 or a 4, so it lets you know what decade it's from, but this one doesn't. Another recipe card, bag, and just more paper. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing. Because if I don't, we're going to be here for hours and hours. And Amelia already said she has to go to bed because she's being a party pooper. All right. So like I said, I've got stuff like this. I'm not going to go through that right there. But I will go through these because, who is what from, Candy? Were you talking about the kitchen thing? Okay, these are old envelopes. Some of them have letters in them. You're the party pooper, Amelia, because you said you had to go to bed. And Candy, that was from the paper basket. Okay, this is from postmark 1940. And it has the letter that goes with it. I love reading the letters and seeing what's what. Sure thing, Candy. You're welcome. Anyway, that was like a 4-page letter that was in there. And this one, I am still up 22 minutes. You're still up 22 minutes past your bedtime, Amelia. Girl, you need to live a little. I don't know what the date is on this one. It's too messed up, but look at the handwriting. That's great. And there's no letter in that one. This one is a letter We'll have to pinch Amelia. Yes, we will. Thanks, Peyton. And I can't even get this open. I'm like all thumbs. I was so nervous to do this live video, y'all. Well, actually, I did start a live video, and who was that said they saw it for just a second before I got it off there? This is from 1943. It's like a copy. It's on that onion kind of paper. And look, it says, "Yep, it's me. I'm still existing." That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, I started it, and it was not horizontal like this. Candy, you saw it too? Somebody else said they saw it. But anyway, it was straight up and down, like portrait. I did it all wrong, so I had to start over. It was very embarrassing. But I've never done this before. This is a letter from General Electric, 1937. A lot of these are just envelopes. Like this is 81. Okay, you keep on pinching, Amelia. You stay awake. This is important. I don't know what the date is. It looks like 75 maybe. 70 something on this one too. Oops, I wasn't in frame. 74. 76. 43. 1950. 69. How many minutes have we been on here? Of course, I don't think it matters with this because I think I could stay on here for like 5 hours and YouTube would just do it. I'm so excited you're alive. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Ray. I just thought I might come on here and just see if anybody was interested in looking at my crap. This one, I don't know. It's right up there, but I can't tell what the date is. I think it's the 80s. That's what it looks like. 75. Whoops, I keep going too low. And this is 1990. I don't even know why this one's in there. To me, that is not vintage, even though they actually, Etsy considers, I think, anything older than 92 or something. Cool, Ray. I'm going to stay. Ray says I can stay on as long as I want. And I'm probably going to have to stay on here a hot minute because this drawer I'm showing you, it's a lot of stuff. Love the letter. I got a big batch of love letters from a guy in the Navy. He left his girl back home. There were Lily, 50 of them. Okay, did you have, was that autocorrect, Amelia? They ended up getting married before he got out. Aw, that was Amelia. She said she got a bunch of love letters. 1952, 1944, 50, and 54. I just like the envelopes. I like the stamps a lot. Come on, I told you I was tired. Oh, and you did it again. Okay, this one's 1955. You jacked up again, Amelia. You said come on, you meant come on. Yes, you're tired. What time do you get up? You must get up at the crack of dawn. I know you're busy, though, with your kids. This is just an envelope with no postmark on it. And I don't know. Oh, this is from Allison. Allison's the one that's going to be mad that she missed this. This is from 1898. Is that right? Yes. 6:15. Yep, that's way too early, girl. Amelia says she gets up at 6:15 in the morning. Look at that handwriting. This is from Allison, and it's from, she says, 1898. Yeah, Peyton, I do use my stuff in my journals, but stuff like this that's so old, I get nervous, and I don't know. Actually, some of it I just keep, and I keep saying, oh, and I'm going to make myself a journal to put my old stuff in. This is 1916, by the way. Because I have some things that I'm not going to be able to give away because they're so old. But I haven't had time to make myself a journal because I'm making other people journals. This is Army Navy. Yeah, I know, Peyton. It's hard to find the time. And it's hard to get rid of the stuff that you really, that you love. Especially the really old stuff. Anyway, this letter, I think I showed this not too long ago. But it's like long. And I'm not going to. Okay, we're spending 5 hours just on the letters and stuff. And honestly, y'all, I did this video. I recorded a video doing this drawer a few, I don't know, it was like a week ago. But I decided that I would go live and show you live instead of doing a recorded one. This is 1905, and it is like falling apart. So I'll try to let y'all see. Whenever the video goes up for everybody to see, then you can go back. Like if you want to, some people pause the video and try to read the letters. I know, Amelia, it is cool. And like that letter that I just showed, there's no way I could use it in a junk journal because it would just be, I don't know, too fragile. You like the live better, Candy? Thank you very much. This one doesn't have a date on it. It's just a letter. And this one, it says 02 right up there at the top. So I'm going to assume that means 1902. I know they did have some nice handwriting back in the day, Peyton. That's what I always say. I just love the handwriting. This is 1917. It's just a card that's written on both sides. And I don't know what the date is on this one either. But they're talking about a heifer right there. We love to chat with you too, Amelia, as long as you can stay awake. If you start doing crazy stuff, like typing crazy stuff, then we're going to know your sleeping medicine kicked in. 1933, I don't know if you take sleeping medicine. I'm just picking with you. All right. And this is the last one. It doesn't have a date, and it looks like it's from like the 80s on that old, you know, that thin computer paper or whatever. Okay, let me just move this. I'm not even going to try to put these in the bag. I've also got a big bag of maps that I'm not going to show. Oh my gosh, Amelia just did it. You're too funny, Amelia. That was like Japanese or something. Anyway, this is just a whole bunch of maps and like travel ephemera. I don't think that I'm going to, what do y'all want to, you're going to have to tell me if you want to see everything. This is like a coaster, a ticket. This is like, I guess a bus schedule or something. But if I want to do a travel theme, I have plenty of stuff. I don't know why that's in there. I'm going to stick that over to the side. It's not supposed to be in there. Old money. Hold that up so you can see. It's an old advertisement. And these are kind of cool. I think you can see these. They're slides. And this one is of the ocean. Can you see that? And flowers. It's really cool. And then this one's a little darker. It's of the ocean too. It's just the ocean. And then we got, and this one is another one that does new and old. So we have project life cards and die cuts and ticket and that. And some kind of train schedule. So I'm not going to go through the rest of it because it's mostly like maps and stuff. Thanks, Amelia. I like the ocean slides too. I think they're cool. I have a few other slides. Here's an old book page in here, though. I forgot about this. I have some other slides somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Do y'all do that in your craft room? You just, oh, here's some busy people. I get caught up in looking at what they're doing. Luckily, there's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 of them. This is an old book page. And I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I lose stuff. I mean, like the Candyland book that I'm doing, I lost the Candyland board that I made the book with for, I don't know, a long, long time. And then all of a sudden I found it one day. I was literally looking behind my bookshelves. Like, you know how stuff will fall behind your bookshelf onto the floor? I was looking behind there to see if I could find it. And then I just suddenly found it one day. That's just a bunch of maps. This is an old map I think Allison gave me. I don't know. It reminds me of The Hobbit. I am addicted to little golden books too. I've got some in my cart on eBay that I need to go over there and get. And then these are old maps. Old map. Okay, we're done with the travel map thing. We're going to move that over. This is going to take me forever to clean up. Okay, these are prescriptions. Me 3 what? I have to go back and look. Oh, I know. Candy and I were actually shopping earlier on eBay. We get on the phone and we're talking, and then we start looking on eBay and we send each other links, telling each other, ooh, I found something. Oh, did you buy some from, Bray said she just bought some from eBay. Yeah, I've got some in my cart, and I'm hoping they're still there when I go over there to get them. These are old, and I got these pink ones from Gail in a Happy Meal. And I cannot, when I first looked at them, when I first did the haul, I was looking at this. Now, this looks like a date right there. It says 96. It can't be 1996 because these are too old for that. Here's the back. So, I'm wondering if this is 1896. I wish Gail was on here so she could tell me. But they're really, really cool. Gail's probably already in the bed. But I'll just show them to you real quick. Yeah, Candy, I was thinking the same thing. I hope she didn't get the one I was wanting. That's 97. See the date right there? So I'm thinking it's 1897. I don't know. I could be wrong. What are we going to try again, Deb? Are you talking about going live? Okay. And that one. And then I have these. These are newer. I'm not going to show these because who was that I was talking to? Oh, you were booted out? Deb? What happened? These are blank, and then these are like from the 70s. I'm not going to go through every one of these. Here's an old one, too. I think this is from the 60s. But anyway, I thought I'd show those old ones right there, because I'm thinking, like I said, they're from the 1800s. Deb, did we lose you again? What happened? I also have some of these old books. Like, that's just old. Oh, wait, is it? Okay, can everybody else see me? You say 1800, Amelia? Cool. Okay, tell me right now. Deb's having trouble. Can everybody else see me on this video? Candy says yes. Danina says yes. Amelia says yes. Okay. I was just making sure. Deb, I don't know what's going on. Maybe your internet is messed up. Hi, honey. I don't know who you are that said yes. Tell me who you are. The last one that said yes right there. Because I couldn't tell. Is that your username? Is that your name, the username, or what? This is an old recipe book from 1950. Okay, Ray. You can see me too. There's the copyright right there. But Candy likes these cookie books. This one doesn't have any color. This one is a holiday guide. I think I got this from Allison. I know you need the cookie book, Candy. And Ray says she loves them too. Yes, I do love them. And this is a party encyclopedia. And I think I might have either gotten this from Amelia or Gail. It's from 1960. But it has all kinds of recipes. Well, first it has some cute illustrations. But it has recipes from, what did that say? Party ideas? Well, I lost it now. Yeah, right there. General party ideas. Gloria. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Okay, sorry I had to leave for a minute. Hang on. Back up. Peyton, sorry I had to leave for a minute. Had to go eat some dinner. Okay, that's good. You're excused to go eat some dinner if you have to go eat. That's okay. Not me, what, Amelia? I'm lost. And then Danina says, I got a hold of some top shelf of old cookbooks from eBay. Cool. Anyway, we'll just look at this right quick. I like the illustrations in here. Good, Gloria. Oh, you gave it to me? I knew one of y'all did, Amelia. It's cool. Okay. And then this one is really cool. It's from the 1920s, I believe. Yeah, there's the date right there. And it is a recipe book. First, I'll let you see the cover. And it's got some recipes like that. Graham cookies. Guess that's like a graham cracker. You know, I've never made anything like that. My mom used to make something called tea cakes. Anybody ever heard of that? They're like a sugar cookie, except they're more cakey. This says 1905. Right there it does, but I don't know. This looks a little bit too in good condition to be that. I doubt. I don't know. Oh, Amelia, you've heard of tea cakes? Bread pudding. I don't know if I like bread pudding, Deb. 1960. Okay, there's the date right there. I knew it was not 1905. And this is foreign. I don't know. Yeah, my mom makes tea cakes and they are wonderful. Now this, y'all, I was looking at this the other day. This is like, it says home protection exercises. This stuff sounds like stuff you would do during a zombie apocalypse. I'm not kidding. They go through stuff, emergency actions to save lives. I mean, look at that. I've never really liked bread pudding. Y'all are still on the bread pudding thing. I have just never really liked it very much. Is that the one that has the rum in it or something? Provision of safe food and water. I'm telling you, it sounds like zombie apocalypse stuff. Before disaster strikes, you should know and you should have. Okay, guys, I'm going to make a copy for everybody and send it to you so you can have a zombie apocalypse guide, just in case. And this one's emergency sanitation at home. Both of these are from, I think, the 50s, yeah. Uh-oh, y'all hear my dog in there? Oh, whiskey's in there, too. Out of doors cooking. Oh, you don't know what's in it? That's why you need the recipe. Oh, well, I'm not the one because I don't do bread pudding because I'm not kidding when I say I don't think I like it. Anyway, let's move on to these because I'm getting distracted. And then we're going to be here forever. This is just an old cash book with chocolate chips and booze. I've never had it with chocolate chips, Amelia. This is just a blank cash book that I just threw on the floor. These are the bridge things I got the other day. You can make it all kinds of ways, Ray. Okay, these are the it's the tally cards and the tablet. What's din? Candy, did you see what you just said? Lots of cream. You said something about Pinterest. I do too, Deb. I love the owl too, and I've got tally cards that go with this, but they're in the other thing over there. Oh, yes, girl, anything you like. Oh, I didn't know that they had, I just stuck my finger over the doohickey, I'm sorry. I didn't know they had chocolate chips and stuff like that in it. These are, y'all have seen these recently too. Should I take these out? I don't think I will. Most of these are just library cards. Some of these are like the ones that Allison made me with the bicycles on them. And she made them and then put little envelopes in here. And I've used these before. There's some with bicycles. There's one with the sewing machine. This one has this little envelope on it. They're real cute. I like that stamp. And then there's plain ones like this that are bigger. And they have envelopes in them also that match the paper back there. This one has an envelope and and a bookmark. I wonder if this is a stamp. I think it is. I'm a bad influence, Ray. I'm so old school. I only do the YouTube. You only do the YouTube, no Facebook or what? Or other social media. Well, honestly, Deb, I do mostly YouTube also. I do have an Instagram account, but I don't hardly ever get on it. I forget. Okay. And these she made, these are library cards she made out of book pages, which I think are really cool too. And this is just something okay, also, she printed these on old book pages. Isn't that cool? If y'all didn't see my video about the 49-pound Happy Meal I got from Ireland, from Allison, this is some of the stuff that she sent me. But she, like I said, made these out of book pages, and then she printed on book pages. These little, I guess it's either printed, well, I know that's printed. This might be a stamp. But I really, really like these. I think they're cool. I would have never thought to do this. And then this is like a printout, a printable. Thanks, Peyton. I know these are really pretty. I didn't make these. I can't take credit for them. Miss Allison did from Ireland. And then you just got the plain, like the other library cards. I'm not going to take those out because we're going to move on to something else. Okay. I also have this in here in my box. I know, Ray. I can't. The other day I was talking about it. I think when I did the first video for this, and I was talking about, I was opening some stuff that she had sent, and I said in the video that I honestly could not remember opening it on my, when I did the Happy Meal videos, because I was so excited. It was almost like I blacked out. I mean, I seriously don't remember part of it. I need to go back and watch the video so I can remember everything I got, because now that I've put everything up, I'm like finding stuff every once in a while in my craft room. These are Vintage Theater. Hang on, somebody asked me a question. You all something and you tell me what you think? Yes, you can, Deb. Go right ahead. Yeah, Ray, I'm not even kidding. I was so excited. Oh, okay, Amelia. We love you. See you later. This is a Vintage Theater program from the 50s. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Y'all, this is live. I really hope I don't say something that's like not very nice, or not very nice. Like a bad word or something like that. I know, Ray. I was excited for me too. I'm not even playing. I had an out-of-body experience. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was opening up these. And the ones that were from her, like these right here, this is from 1868. I literally do not remember looking at these at all. I thought when I was opening them for the other video, I was like, did I even open these? But look at that handwriting, 1868. And I think these are kind of like IOUs, because right there it says settled January 24th, 1868. And there's just, that's a stamp right there. Okay, Peyton, just out of curiosity, do you use buttons in your junk journals? Because I love buttons in my junk journals. I bet you do. Sometimes I do. I forget a lot of times to use buttons. Also, for the longest time when I started doing junk journals many, many moons ago, I did not want to put anything dimensional in my journal. So I was trying to keep everything flat, because my thought on that was, you know, people are trying to write, and they don't want, you know, they don't want to have all this bumpy stuff. But the longer I've been doing it, the more I've realized that people don't really care about that. Back then, they had the most beautiful handwriting. I know, Gloria. And I cannot get this back in this thing, and I've been trying forever. What was I saying? Oh, so I do use buttons, although not as often as I should, since I have a gazillion of them, if you saw that other video the other day. And I don't worry too much about the dimensional stuff, not as much as I used to. Okay, Deb. Deb wants to know. So I want you to learn how to make the journals. I'm just not good at putting things together. My daughter lives in Colorado. Hang on. And is always talking about the homeless. Okay. I think this is a continuation. Okay, I'm showing y'all this while we're waiting. And did I already show this one? I don't think I did. It's the one with another stamp on it right there. But I haven't read these like a lot, or to see exactly what they are. But I'm thinking they're kind of like IOUs. And then this one is 1886. Look how they wrote that right there. See that? So pretty. Okay. I'm just going to move this over because I'm taking forever again. Okay. When I told you, I said okay like 4 times. When I told you guys that I was putting like with like, this bag is all, well, except for this. I don't know why this is in here. It's a postcard dated 1891. Danina, beautiful handwriting back then, and more people wrote letters. Exactly. They don't write enough letters nowadays. Not with the email and everything. This is a postcard from 91 from Belgium. Deb says, I've been making little books with praises in them, and she has been handing them out. Oh, that's nice. What do you think? Peyton, yeah, I saw that video. You have lots of buttons and little knickknacks. I have you in my favorites. Oh, thanks, Peyton. That's so nice. It's always nice to know that people actually like watching you. I think some people, I get on their nerves because they don't like the southern accent, which is fine. You know what? My thing is, can't everybody like everybody. These I showed the other day. Some of them are 7-Up, some of them are Pepsi, some Coca-Cola. But they're all old vintage receipts. There's a bakery. There's a Coca-Cola one right there. But I've started doing what Gina at the Rebookery does with her. A Tetley Tea one. They're all from the 50s also. But anyway, she sews hers in, like attaches it to a page in her journals. Thanks, Deb. There's a lot of people that like it, and then some people are like, not so much. There's also, what is this big thing right here? But like I said, I can't please everybody. They don't have to watch if they don't like. Isn't that right? This is from 1930s. You see what I was talking about where they put the 19 and then the 3? Thanks to Nina. I know, I love Gina too, Gloria. I didn't even know anything about her until probably 2 months ago, maybe a little bit longer. And I think my friend Candy told me about her. When I started watching her, I was like, oh my gosh, her books are so fun. These are old guest checks from, I don't know, they're old. And I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of equipment thing. I'm sorry, I keep getting too low on the camera. Anyway. Oh, I've got some of this stuff back here. I know y'all like to see this right here. And this hasn't been shown in a while, except for this first one. I think Gail was telling me. Peyton, I love that accent. I wish I had one like yours. Well, thank you, Peyton. I don't know if you really want one like mine, though. Yeah, Gloria, she is amazing. She is for sure. Okay, Deb says, do you all think I should keep making them? She said people are asking her for them when they see her on the street. I have made over 100 and sent her. Well, sure, Deb, if people are liking them, that's great. And I especially like the fact that you're giving them, to the homeless. I think that is so sweet. You should take, do you have a YouTube channel, Deb? I don't know. I got one like yours. I live in Georgia. Ah, cool, Ray. You're a Southern girl like me. This, I think Gail was telling me to make this like my branding thing to put in every journal that I do. What state am I from? Hey, girl, Crazy Horse Crafter, were you the one asking me about Central Arkansas? In the comments, I haven't answered my comments yet. Deb, that was awesome. Okay, Crazy Horse Crafter. First of all, what is your name? Do you want me to call you Crazy Horse or what? Second of all, the Tuesday morning that I was in was not in Conway. And yes, I am from Arkansas. It was from, I was in Monroe, Louisiana. I have a YouTube channel. Not lots of people watch it. I hope you watch it some. Okay, Peyton, you're going to have to put that or tell us what your YouTube channel is. Okay, Claudine, Crazy Horse. I like your YouTube name, by the way. So did you hear what I said? I was not in Conway. I was in, I don't even know what I said in that video to make you think that I was in Conway. But that's pretty cool. Are you from Arkansas too? Anyway, what I was saying about this was, she said to put this in every journal and to put my stamp on the back that says, "You are from Arkansas?" Cool. Yeah, I'm from southern Arkansas, right on the border. To put my stamp on the back that says Rock, Paper, Treasures and all that, and stick it in every journal. You know, make a copy and stick it in every journal. To make it be my kind of what people know me by kind of thing. Anyway, I'll decide. Greer's Ferry area. Cool. Nice to meet you. Peyton, I just subbed to your channel. Oh, thank you, Deb. Claudine. I had to go back up, Crazy Horse, and figure out what your name was again. Claudine. I'm going to try to... And I'm moving my phone because I'm having to go back and look at your comments. Okay, Peyton. Alright, this one is from 1948. It's just an old receipt. This one is from 1929, I believe. And look at this handwriting. Their handwriting is almost as good as the printed stuff, like where Philadelphia is right there. It's almost as good as that. And this is from 1891. I might need to hold that down just a tad. But look at their handwriting. Look at that right there. Like that. I don't know. I just think it's cool. 1931. Thimbles and flue lining. I know what thimbles are. I do not know what flue lining is. Peyton, I'm going to try my best to remember to go over and sub to you, honey. Well, you found her, girlfriend, Claudine. Peyton, and when you see one of my videos, it's going to be like my first junk journal, and I hope you really like my junk journal. It's not so good because it's my first one. Hey, everybody has to start somewhere, and I bet it is good. Peyton, 1927. I bet it's fantastic. And we all have to start somewhere and then just keep getting better and better and better. See, that's what she says she's been practicing lots and lots. That's cool. But I bet it's fantastic. 1937. Did you see that one just a minute ago that I just said? When I got this one, I was like, holy crap. 1893. And this one is 1926. These are not the ones that I showed the other day. 1927. Okay. And that's all. The rest are just kind of blank receipts or whatever. And like I said, I like to do what Gina does. Oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever and 10 years to clean up. Okay. I've also got, this is what, I'm trying to finish a journal for my great aunt. It's an Irish journal. And I'm going to show you a few things out of here. This I kept together, and I don't remember what the store is, where I got this from, because it's been many moons ago that I bought this. Some of the stuff is from Renee over at GT Designs. Hi, Renee. Let's see. The reason I guessed Conway is that the Tuesday morning there is in the back corner of a shopping center. Oh, I must have mentioned that in the video. Yeah, the Tuesday morning I went to in Monroe, it was... first of all, hard to find. And, hell, I don't remember now. Oh, this is what, this is where this is from right there. But it was alright. I don't remember what I said in the video, because it's been a hot minute since I've been. These are old. These little things right here. I don't know exactly what they are. They're paper, that's all I know. Little die cut things. Sorry, I might have made a mistake. I probably only had made one video. I'm going to go check. It's alright. We're going to sub to your channel. That way when you make another one, we'll know. And these, okay, the only thing I can say, and I don't normally say anything bad, and I'm not going to say anything bad about this store. The only thing I could say about this store was I was a little disappointed that these were not real. I thought that they were, and it could have said in the listing that they weren't, and I just didn't see that. But these are just printouts. Now, I'm not saying they're not cute. Thanks, Deb. I really like this stuff, too. I'm not saying they're not cute, but like I said, when I got this, I thought that, you know, these were the real deal. They weren't. But they are awfully cute. Paper. Here's another little boy. Okay. I was going to show you, the main reason I got this out was to show you some of these book pages that Renee sent me. I've got some, that, pieces of gold from the end of the rainbow, or there's a pot of gold from the end of the rainbow. And some playing cards in here. Hang on, I want to see what these playing cards look like because I forget. And some buttons. There's some stuff right there. There's a pretty button or something right there with the rose on it. Can you see that? There's two of them in there. And I might have gotten some of, I think this stuff right here also came from Renee. She found out that I was doing an Irish journal for my aunt, and so she sent me the book pages, and I think this stuff right here. But anyway, I ended up putting it all in this one thing so I could keep all the Irish stuff together. First of all, look at these stamps. Those are really cute. And then we have this playing card. And this is one of those things you get in flowers and stuff. And then this is really pretty. It's a playing card with a scene on it. And it looks like that on the other side. So I really like that. I think that came from the shop instead of from Renee. This came from Renee, I think. I know I'm repeating myself, but just to be clear. Oh, my back. Okay. Moving on. These are some trim on a playing card. And then I love these book pages. I'm just going to show a couple. It's from Ireland, and I think the copyright on this book is like 1902 or something. It's pretty old. This is a book plate. Renee always has the best books. Let me see if this, oh no. See, the book plates are a thicker quality on the inside of the book. Does any of you use green stamps in your journals? I have before, Deb, and I've got quite a few of them. Some are stuck down in the books and some are not. Okay, 1901. There's the copyright right there. And look at that picture. The caption under it says that. But it's so pretty over there. I'm not going to go through every page. Let me see. There was a couple more. There's another book plate. Also, Allison, when you watch this video, I know you're not watching now, but when you watch it, I know, Deb, it's gorgeous. There was, my mom went, I mean, not my mom, my grandmother went to Ireland a few times, and she talked about a place that was by the sea, kind of like this, and it had a bunch of stairs that went all the way to the top, and she climbed them. And I want to know if you know what place I'm talking about and what it's called. So when you watch this, you can tell me in the comments. I know, Candy, those green stamps remind me of when I was a kid, too. I remember my mom collecting them. There's something by the ocean, too. Okay. And then there's a waterfall, and we got to move on. But these are really cool book pages. All the rest of this stuff is just paper, old vintage ephemera stuff. Here's some old receipts, tickets, money. Okay, you make a video, Peyton, and we'll watch it for sure. I'm going to have to write that crap down so I can remember to go over. Candy, please remind me to go over to Peyton's channel, okay? That says liquor. Here's a paper doll dress. Another one of those printouts. One of the cute little birds. $20. I think these are from Renee, too. These little rolled things. I have a box full of them and don't know what to do with them. You can use them in there. Do you make journals, Deb? Were you the one that was just talking about the homeless journals? I think you were. You can put them in your journals. Yeah. They make good little decorations or whatever. If my phone moves, it's because I'm looking at your... Okay, Heart Core. Hi, girl. I haven't seen you before and I don't know your name, but yes, those tickets are great. Look at this money. I thought that was kind of cool. That. And this looks black, but it's actually green. good pocket stuffers. Yes, they are. Claudine of the green stamps, Deb. I'm reading y'all's thing as I'm doing this. I'm telling you, here's some green stamps right here. Look at there. Oh, they were right set up the first time. They're stuck down, and this is just one sheet. Yep, just one sheet, but it's on both sides. Yeah, they are good pocket stuffers. They're also good just to collage with. You know, I know, it's funny, Deb, isn't it? We were just talking about those. Speak of the devil. Anyway, they're good to collage with and all kinds of stuff. Lord, how long have we been on here? 65 minutes. Y'all are some loyal people. Y'all been on here 65 minutes with me. That's some Irish music. Okay, we're going to move on. This is also a piece of wallpaper right here. We're going to move on with the rest of this because I highly doubt that when this video starts playing that everybody's going to sit and watch for 65 minutes or however long it takes me to finish this video up. I'm going through, whoever is just now getting on here, I'm going through some more of my drawers. They're over in the cubicle over there in the, yeah, in that. So, I've got some Spanish lottery tickets. That's what they look like. I don't know what year these are from. Does it say? 1973. I got these from Australia. This Paper Airplanes store is on Etsy, and they're in Australia. And their shipping is not bad at all. Supplementary ticket form. What are these from? Does it say? No. Here's some green stamp sheets. They don't have any, these are also good to collage and stuff with. They don't have any stamps on them, but look at that woman. She's real excited. I've got to go get my nails done. They're looking real bad. Who just said something? Let me back up. I'm moving y'all around. I'm sorry. If you would like some of the green stamps, just email me. Aw. You hear that, guys? I guess that's what you meant. Look at these green stamps. These are different from the other ones. That's nice, Deb. My nails, they're okay, but first of all, they need to be trimmed down a little bit but before I got these white ones, they were my real nails. They just had an overlay on them, and they were old, and I just needed a whole redo, so I had them all cut off and everything taken off. Thank you, Deb, really. And I had them all cut off, and I had tips put on, which, like I said, before they were my real nails. And I had these tips put on, and the guy that did them, I don't know, I think he might have been a little new, and they're not right. So I need to go back and get them fixed. These are, I think I got these from Gail. It says Gold Strike. She's from Montana or something like that. I think these are, I love your junk journals. Do you do any tutorials on your channel on the process, etc.? Okay, Lisa. First of all, hi Lisa. I have a tutorial on how to do the leather look. But as far as actually doing, like, how to put them together, I don't have any. But they do have a lot of them on, yeah, I know, Deb, those are different. They do have a lot of different ones on YouTube. But me, personally, I don't have very many. Like, I have a couple showing different things, but not a whole lot. I'm sorry. And I've thought about, like, maybe showing how I do my pockets, the fabric pockets, the regular ones and the collage ones. I've thought about doing that. But there are so many videos on YouTube showing how to put together junk journals that I kind of feel like if I tried to do it, it would just be kind of a redundant thing. Does that make any sense? So anyway, just look it up on YouTube and see. But I could do some tutorials on, like, how I do the stuff on the inside. Was that what you meant, Lisa? Instead of the actual journal itself? Peyton, I'm looking through my junk journal right now and making sure it's good, professional, like you. And I don't have lots of pages. It's pretty good amount for a beginner. Okay, you need to do your video so we can see it for sure, Peyton. Danina. Yes, Deb. I would love some. Okay, there you go, Deb. Can I talk you into doing one? You are my fave, and yes, I've watched others. Oh, Lisa. Okay. Okay. First of all, I kind of want to know. I mean, do you want to know start to finish? Is that what you're talking about, Lisa? Gosh, this is making me nervous. I've never done. I mean, I'm not very good at tutorials. I mean, I'm not horrible, but I kind of get. Well, you hear me right now. I mean, I'll be doing something, all of a sudden I'm talking about something else. Oh, I did want to show you this money right here. Let's see, Deb. Okay, ladies, I hate to leave good company, but I have 11-year-old twins. Oh, my gosh. And I need to get them in bed. Okay, bye, Deb. Thank you so much. Oh, Lisa, I'm kind of playing. I mean, I am kind of nervous. Thanks, Danina. Okay, Candy says yes. I knew, Candy, you were going to say yes, start to finish, you little turd. This is old money. I think it's German money. I used to have a bunch of this. My grandfather was in the war, and he brought me a whole bunch back, and I lost it. I have no idea where it is. But this is just, oh, here's some more. Those slides I was telling you about earlier. But I don't think you can see what's going on in this. Good night, Deb. Yeah, these are too dark. That one's like an ocean. Let me see. Where can I put this to where you can actually see? Let me move this over. You can kind of see that's an ocean scene, but not really. Yeah, no. And then this one. No, I can't even tell what that is at all. What is that? Oh, it's a landscape, but it's also upside down. And then this one is, I think, a family picture or something. Wait. Oh, it's a creepy room. Now, y'all, I wish y'all could see this one. This one is a creepy room that looks like, you know, those haunted shows that you see on Discovery Channel or whatever. This is what this looks like. It's very creepy. Ugh, okay. Anyway, and there's just some other old stuff in here. There's a old photo. I'll show the picture right quick. Come on. It's a bunch of old ladies. I swear the first time I saw this, I thought it was one of my family pictures because I've got one that looks almost just like that. There's some kids at the store, at school. Okay. This Selena gave me whenever she sent some Happy Meal or something. It's a paper doll. Danina, you're yelling. Is that what y'all tell people when they do all caps? And it's the little paper doll dresses and stuff. Isn't it cute? She made this. Okay. Moving on. Because we have been at this a long time. Let me go back and look and see what everybody's saying. I would love to see how you collect things for each journal, how you make some of the pockets, and start to finish. If it's in several parts would be awesome. Okay, I found some old round ones like that, but have not used them yet. Old round what? What you talking about, Danina? I'm confused. Looks like my family. I know, Candy. I think everybody's got a picture like that. Know that, so you... What? I'm moving. Okay. No, we are talking to you. Okay, I'm so confused right now. Claudine says, it's to get your attention, not yelling. Oh. I know, I was kidding. I always tell it like my aunt sometimes will accidentally put the all caps on. And I'm like, why are you yelling at me? Just calm down. Okay. Okay, I don't know what round things you're talking about, Danina. I think I'm confused. I forgot what we were talking about. That's what... Pictures. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then I have this old book. I feel like you just yelled pictures at me because I didn't know what you were talking about. Anyway, this is from the 70s. It's a reproduction of a Sears and Roebuck. I have shown this a couple of times already, but I love it. Your square picture, I don't know what they're called. LOL. Oh, the slides. Is that what you're talking about? You have some round ones? You have one of these, Claudine? I like it. I found it at my grandmother's house when we were cleaning it up. Also, I have a big bag of just, yes, okay. There we go. This is, old game, sheets. You know what I'm saying? And then this is just, blank paper to put in your journals, like, as tip-ins or whatever. And I'm not going to go through this because that would be super, super boring. Okay, and the last thing, first I've got this old newspaper. I've shown it before. This, I can't even open it because it's so old. And I'm going to find pieces of it just from doing that probably. This is from 1922. Can you see that? Very, very old. Look at some of the prices for things. First of all, that says men's negligee shirts. I did not know. Wait, there we go. Men's negligee shirts. I didn't know men had negligees. Men's all-wool cashmere hose. Okay, well, you know that's old. Men and some hose. Boys, Buster Brown cotton hose. My goodness gracious, men were in pantyhose back in the day. I forgot your name again. If you said your name, I can't remember it. This right here, I probably will not use. I could probably tear this, maybe, but it's so brittle I don't even know if I could tear it and collage with it, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, if I could scan this, it'd be great, but, I mean, oh, see? Okay, that was my fault, though, that time. I don't know. It's just, you can't hardly move it. I'm going to put it back over here. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show, and then I think we need to shut this down because, Lord have mercy. I showed some of these the other day. These are old, I have an old dictionary like that, super fragile, and I love it, but I'm afraid to use it. I know what you're talking about. These are old labels. This whole thing right here is full of labels. Men's hose. Just think of the founding fathers, LOL. That's exactly right, Candy. But there's a bunch. When I make my video, you can tell me what I need to improve on and what I don't need to improve on. You have the most beautiful, precious ephemera ever. Thank you, Peyton. Peyton, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice. If you're going to do a video, just be yourself. I'm myself, and I get on, like I said, I get on some people's nerves, and some people like me, but you just have to be yourself. Just talk like you're talking to your mama or your sister. That's what I always think about. There's a whole bunch of little cigar labels. But you see where I'm going with this. This whole bag, oops, I just dropped that. I'm going to have to pick that up in a minute. This whole thing is nothing but old labels. I've seen this right here on actual digital downloads that you get like from Tsunami Rose or whatever. You're welcome, Peyton. And that. Look at that one. Oh, look, I need to keep this one out for my Irish thing. There you go, Candy, I'm doing it. Candy said, you need to start taking stuff out. Danina, you have a channel too? See, I need to pay more attention and start subbing to people. I don't ever pay attention when people comment. Sometimes I do. I go see if they have a channel, and then sometimes I forget. And I'm not being mean when I do that. I just forget. Ask Candy. I'm the world's worst about trying to remember. Okay. Look, there's a Hawaiian lady. Thank you, Claudine. Got that. Okay, these are old pharmacy labels. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not going to go through every one. But they're very old. Oops. Oh, and these are like camphor oil labels. Okay, I dropped it. I had to pick it up. And, oh, these you might like to look at. Look at these. I'm going to take these out. I bought these. I think I bought these on Etsy. But these are so cool. And they're, like, old. Look, these can go in my baby journals. I forgot about these. That's the problem with having too much stuff. You forgot. You forget about what you have. Thanks to Nina. I really like these. And some of them will just crack you up. I'm not even kidding. Racine feet. No more darning racine feet. Ugh. That's disgusting. Skinnies. Removes what? Wrinkles? I'm trying to look in the viewfinder and see. Handkerchiefs. Indian basketry. Darken your gray hair. I need that. Got to color my hair. Learn to play what? Oh, the piano. Can you label your bags? The bags in this on this thing right here. Sometimes I wish I had the money to afford ephemera and supplies like you. You know what the key is to that? Little bit at a time. This is like a really long time of collecting. No joke. Because I am not rich and I have to wait to get paid like everybody else. And I have to so I don't forget. Yeah. But I'm telling you right now, even if I labeled everything, I would have so many labeled bags, I would still forget what I have. No joke. Corsets. Ease your feet with pillow shoes. Hosiery. Moth-proof cedar chest. Okay, ladies, we need to make some money. I wonder if they're hooking people out. Corsets. Yeah, I mean, I do need to label everything, but I don't know if that would make it any better. I'm not even kidding. So much stuff. It might make it a little better. What I need, well, first of all, I need to get some of those, I was telling Gail this the other day. I have a bunch of woodblock stamps, and I need one of those shallow wall shelves that you can put them all, like line them up along the wall on the shelf. Anybody know what I'm talking about? That way you can see the picture, like what the stamps are. Right now they're all in a drawer jumbled up, and I have to dig through them. And they're kind of a pain in my ass, if you know what I mean. Rugs. An inn. I think this was like saying what lot they were. It's so hard to believe that this kind of paper stuff has survived over the years. I know, Claudine. I know what you mean. I've got a whole bunch of magazines dating all the way back to the 1800s. And some of them, I mean, are in really good condition. I mean, they had to have been kept away from all kind of humidity and, just kept in really good, in a good place. Okay, I think, y'all, that we're fixing to get off. And I want to thank everybody for showing up and being so sweet and having fun with me. Yes, they do collect crazy things, that's for sure. Ooh, I tried to take my glasses off and I could not see anything. So anyway, guys, I got to go. I can't wait to see another video. I was the first one to subscribe and I was wondering who that was. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Claudine. Guys, I really, really appreciate you stopping by and playing with me, and we will do it again. And thank you so much for watching. I don't know how to turn it off. Y'all, I swear, this video, when people rewatch this, it is going to be ridiculous. Good night, everybody.